Hi everyone, I hope you're all okay today. I thought I'd come outside in my garden today with Beatrix and do my Sunday discussion. It's quite windy, so I don't know how successful this is going to be, but I thought I'd try it. And I don't know how good the picture's going to be either. Come on, sweetheart. But I just needed some fresh air. I'm sure a lot of us are like that. My first question today on my Sunday discussion was from Sharon Rose, and she's bought a blank silicone kit, but she's worried about shipping it overseas, especially during this pandemic. What I would say to you is, as long as the person that receives it takes the necessary precautions, which of course is, we know that the virus lives on cardboard for 24 hours, at least that's what we've been told. I don't think there'd be a problem myself. They'd need to keep it in isolation like I do mine, but I can't see a problem with it, to be quite honest. It wouldn't stop me sending internationally, as long as the necessary precautions were taken the other end, because I'd hate to think that I'd infected anybody else, or that the people that had handled my parcel had infected anybody else, if you see what I mean, because it's not just yourself, it's the airlines, everyone who's moving this parcel around. So I would still do it myself. I mean, obviously it's up to you, but you know, as long as the precautions are taken the other end, I don't see there's a problem with it. Number 2 was from Connie Kirks, and she said, are the prices on high-end silicone dropping during the pandemic? Well, I absolutely hate with a passion, the phrase high-end and low-end, but because I think beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and a lot of the babies, you know, there are some very good artists out there that don't charge a fortune for their dolls, and there are ones that do charge a fortune for their dolls, and I don't think that necessarily makes them better or high end or low end. I think we drive the market. Absolutely, we drive it. And if people are bidding and willing to pay high prices, then that's up to them. That doesn't mean the quality of the doll is any better, in my opinion. I can only state my opinion. I have had some beautiful dolls like Beatrix that haven't cost a fortune, and so I can't see the prices dropping. The only way prices will drop is if we refuse to pay it, to be honest. So, you know, that's kind of my opinion on that. And the third question I got was from Cathy Galaboff. Are people buying babies right now due to the virus, obviously, and some people have had their jobs laid off, so that's a big money worry, isn't it? So I think that will affect it. Obviously we buy these dolls with our extra money, we save up for them, so in this pandemic so many people are going to be out of work or not be able to work, so yes, I do think it will affect it. And number 4, Lynn Looney. There's lots of adverts she's been noticing for silicones for $100 or less. These are scams. I keep telling Alexandra Taylor-Hughes, who made Beatrix, I keep seeing adverts for her babies on foreign websites advertising them for $100 or $150. It's a scam. Every time I see one, I report it. You can't get a silicone doll for that kind of price. Not one from an artist like this. You couldn't buy Beatrix for $100, $150. It's ridiculous. And I can understand why people are falling for it, because they want to have one of these babies or one of these dolls, but they are scams. You're not going to get this doll for $100, $150. So please be aware, even though you must be very tempted. I would be tempted myself. Do not buy them. And if you see adverts for these babies for $100 and $150 or whatever, report them. I report everyone I see. They've even taken videos that I've made of Beatrix, and they're using those and my other silicone dolls and my vinyl dolls. You don't get, I mean, the kits, the kit for this doll, the log bug, was £1,000 before you even have them done. A kit for a vinyl doll is between £100 and £200 English money. There's no way somebody is going to give you a doll for that kind of money. So just be aware that the kits cost a lot. I hate anybody to lose money and get an awful doll. And it's happening, so please be aware. So, hope you've enjoyed being in my garden, and I hope you've seen us okay. We are in a shadowed corner. My duck fountain has just started going because it's just after 11 here in the morning and the sun hasn't reached the patio yet, so I am in shadow. But I'm hoping you've seen me and Beatrix, and I hope you've enjoyed our Sunday discussion. And thank you so much for watching and listening today. Have a good rest of your day. Stay safe, stay well, stay isolated and social distance. We all need to do that. It's getting worse. It's getting worse here in England, and it's getting worse everywhere in the world. We need to take this seriously and stay in our homes as much as we hate it. I've been here 3 weeks and absolutely hate being stuck in the house. That's why I thought I'd come out today in the garden, even though it is a bit chilly. So I'm going to go in and warm myself up and have a cup of tea. Take care. Love you, ladies and gentlemen.